Action Comics 1065. Wow, 1065 issues of Action Comics. Remember when number one came out? How old were you? No, I was negative years old. We're going to review this comic using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best. If I give this thing a 10 out of 10, I'm not saying it's better than Watchmen. I'm just saying that for a modern comic from DC, you get everything you want out of this comic. This is not going to get 10 out of 10, but I'm just saying if I give it a higher score. I'm going to give the storyline a 1.5. I actually like this House of Brainiac storyline. Action Comics and Superman with this storyline has been really exciting, and the previous Action Comics, it was like 3 issues where he fought Bizarro. Basically from, I don't know what number it is now, 1061 maybe, something like that, 1060, 1061. That's a great jumping on point if you actually want Action Comics that has action, like Superman fights guys and does cool stuff. You need to have sci-fi elements. This has a sci-fi element because Superman is a sci-fi character. Well, sci-fi, fantasy, action. He does it all, and he does do it all in these last few issues. Brainiac, as you know, has got some master plan. We'll see how that plays out. I gave this a 1.5 for the story because I do like this, that him and Lobo are teaming up, trying to stop these other guys. I can never pronounce Lobo's race's name, Cesarans or something, whatever they're called. So Brainiac has employed them to be the muscle. Plus Brainiac has gotten all of his other versions as well, so that's really cool. You do get to see Brainiac 5, like Brainy from Legion. That's kind of neat too. Supergirl, Livewire, Superboy, and Parasite kind of team up here in the beginning. You get to see a little bit of Brainiac's. This sounds like I should be giving this a 2, really, for the story. Maybe I should give it a 2. You know what? I'm going to give it a 2 for the story now that I'm talking it out. Sometimes it's better to talk these things out. This is a cool story, man. This is really cool. So I'm giving it a 2. Like, look at this. This is cool. Like Brainiac has his own city, like a city from his own planet bottled. That's neat. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 2. I like it. I like the storyline here. For pacing, I'll give it a 1.5. Pretty damn good pacing on this one. There's some good fights here. The back half, you get a little bit of a backstory with some Brainiac stuff, but prior to that, pretty good. Lobo and Superman are trying to figure out where he is. And then you got the other 4 who I mentioned, kind of figuring out what's happening. So yeah, pretty good pacing. For the artistry, I'm going to give it a 1.5. I like the art here. It's really good. So 0 is bad, 1 is good, 2 is amazing. So I'm going to give it a 1.5. I just can't stand this Supergirl outfit, man. It sucks. I don't really like the Superboy outfit here either, to be honest. I don't really like any of these costumes. Well, Superboy's okay. He's kind of the classic one. But I wish Supergirl, this does look cool though. Speaking of art, it looks good. I do like this cover. So the art is good. It's really good for this one. I just don't like her costume. Superman's got this armor thing on, which is like, it's like, they always have to like, let's have him in armor. Like, oh, okay. Or he could just like look normal. I don't, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, art is 1.5. While I'm talking about the art, I want to mention my channel sponsor. I know there's been a lot of X-Men hype, and check this one out, Dazzler, X-Men, print all over. My channel sponsor is called beardedshirts.com. If you join up as a member, we give away a shirt every month. And but if not, that's totally cool. They have sales on all the time. Check out the website. Let them know J-Man sent you. It's a great place. They got good shipping rates too. So check it out. For the characters, I'm going to give it a 1.5 because I like all these characters. I just wish Lobo's cool too. He is pretty fun. Brainiac is cool too. I'm not dying over the Lobo's people, but they're like okay. Yeah, like Parasite's cool, Livewire's neat. So this is good. I like all the characters. They're solid. For the enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 2. I really like this comic. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I could easily give it a 9 out of 10. I like this a lot so far. I haven't been reading many DC comics because, quite frankly, most of them are just gag. Some of them are downright cringe and unreadable for me. I'm not even going to mention the titles, but like literally I can't even stand the sight of it. Like when I go and see the rack at my shop, I'm like, ugh, I don't even like looking at the thing because it's just so irritating to me. But Action Comics and Superman is not one of those. I really do like these. Superman is my favorite character of all time, so I am biased towards Superman. So a Superman story that's decent is gonna get me more pumped up, right? That's how it is with some characters. Some people like Spider-Man. So even if the story was okay, you might like it a little bit more because it's Spider-Man. That's me with Superman. So I really like this House of Brainiac thing. Hopefully it ends good. Worst case, the Bizarro thing, if that comes out as a trade, I guarantee that was awesome. You should check that out. So 8.5 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please like the video. Consider subscribing. That's it. Until next time.